Like, it wasn't just one of those automated auto reject emails. It was just very sincere sounding. Hi. I accepted the fact that I wasn't getting a job that I was really excited about because I'd asked for a timeline of when I'd expect to be hearing back if I got hired, and when that window of time had passed, I figured, oh, I'm not getting it. That's totally fine, right? Accepted it, moved on, whatever. And then I got a rejection email, and I was in shock. I don't think I've ever been grateful to receive a rejection email, but I feel like it's so rare nowadays that they give you any sort of update when it comes to applying for a job, that I was kind of amazed that they still had done this. And it was just very sincere sounding. Like, it wasn't just one of those automated auto reject emails, because I had gone through this and had gone to an interview, and honestly I thought I did amazing, and I still think I did, but it just wasn't the right fit, and that's totally fine. But I wanted to share the rejection email that I got just because I thought it was very nice that they still reached out and let me know the update of the status of that job hunt, that role that I had been applying for. Because with how this job market is, it's so, I rarely receive any job rejection emails. So I just thought that this was very nice, and it gave me more hope for the future when it comes to when I'm applying for another full-time role. And this is what part of the email read. And they said, "Firstly, I apologize for taking so long to get back to you. This took a long time to get figured out, and I didn't have any updates until now. Fortunately, I'm emailing today to let you know we're going in a different direction with this role." I figured as such. So, not a surprise. But what surprised me was this. And they had said, "I really appreciate the time you gave me and the conversation we had. This was a competitive role and a difficult decision to make for me. I don't say this just as a courtesy, but please do feel free to reach out or apply if you see other spots open at redacted. We're growing quickly, and the next opportunity could be the right one. In the meantime, please let me know if you have any questions, and best of luck moving forward." And that was just so nice. That could be just being nice, and maybe they didn't mean it, but I'd like to believe people when they say so, because they might have sent that to every applicant, sure, but I still got it, and it made me feel like my time I'd spent applying for the job and doing an interview was valued. And I'd like to think that, like I said, this person who I had gone through the hiring process with had been honest about maybe the next role will be better. And I don't know, that just shows to me what that type of person is, who that type of person is who is on that hiring team, who I would have been reporting to, what that work environment and work culture is like there. And it just made me appreciate and respect that company even more. And it makes me excited and want to apply for a job with them in the future. Job interviews are truly a two-way street, and I think that it was an amazing opportunity to, even if I didn't get the job, to connect with other people in my industry and have a conversation and hear about how things work for others. Because I'm so young in my field, and the field is relatively new. I work in podcasting and social media, and it's just, I don't necessarily have a frame of reference, and it's a growing industry. Podcasts are taking off. I just watched a Colin and Sumir interview with Jack Conti, who's the CEO of Patreon, and they were kind of saying how podcasts are almost in their most relevant and significant pop culture wise, I guess. They said it way more eloquently than I did. I'm completely butchering the quote, but this is such a pivotal time for podcasting, and especially with the shift to video podcasting. This role isn't new, but I feel like there are few people who have as much experience in doing so and in having achievements that reflect the specific field and the skill set that is necessary of podcasting. and just turning long form content into short form content, because it's not just taking clips. I'm rambling, but I don't even remember what I was talking about. But it's cool to connect with other people and see what it's like for them, how they view it, because now I'm on my second-ish one, and just growing and connecting with other people in my field, because it's a lot more difficult to do that when I'm fully remote and I'm living at home. And freelancing just so different than in corporate life, where you are assigned a team and talk to them regularly. Freelancing, which I have been loving, which is why I've been unemployed, but I have been working with freelance clients. January was a month that I didn't, but it was nice to recalibrate because it got me excited for other opportunities. And it's just getting to connect with people, and being a freelancer means not being able to meet as many people unless you really take that initiative, and knowing how the industry works and all this stuff. But I just didn't think I would really be happy about a rejection letter, because who was happy about those things? But it just reminded me that it's okay. I really appreciate that response. This job market is hard, and it was nice that they didn't have to show me that kindness, but they did. And I don't know. I'm going to keep going. It definitely didn't discourage me, and it just honestly made me feel a little bit better. Who knows? I know that everything happens for a reason, rejections, redirection, and all that stuff. But it's exciting. I'll keep you updated on what the job hunt continues to look like. So if you're out there and you're feeling despair about not having a job right now, just know that it's very likely, very, very, very likely that it's not you. It's just that this job market is really hard, and I hope that you are able to find a position or something that you enjoy and you like a lot, and brings you fulfillment in the way that it can. Or that if you just want a job, then you get the job. So, all right, until next time, bye!